seres humanos. Ah não, hoje é em inglês, né?
Yeah.
Como falar seres humanos em inglês?
Human beings.
Hello, human beings. De feijão? Pessoas feijão! Olá, pessoas feijão! Nós estamos aqui hoje no Pseudo Canal com participações mega especiais de Falla e Verinha, porque hoje a gente vai entrevistar ele, California Kid, o grande guitarreiro do Alice Cooper, que foi guitarreiro do Slash também, e que tem o Roxie 77. Olha aí, eu sou muito inglês. RYAN ROXIE, fiquem agora com a entrevista aí, já curte o canal e se inscreve aqui, ó, no canal do Falla, vai estar aqui na descrição e vai subir, ó, vai subir agora, tá vendo? Marx, deixa aqui. Ó, eu coloquei até no rosto dele, olha que maravilha. Então vamos lá, boa entrevista pra vocês, pra gente foi, ó, chuchu beleza. Ou não, quem sabe.
RYAN ROXIE!
Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you for having me in this crazy world that we call the internet and Zoom calls and Google meetings and all this kind of stuff these days. It's what we have to do to talk, right?
Yeah, so hard time. Let's go to chat. Can you ask a first question for him?
The first matter I want to start with you is about Chitãozinho and Chororó. Have you been done reacts on your networks? How did you find out and what did you think of them?
You're talking about the rap band, I think.
No. No, Chitãozinho and Chororó.
Chega de mentiras, te dizer que não te quero.
Okay, it was the one. It was the one that was more traditional.
Yeah,
I remember because I did a couple different reaction videos, and there was one from a rap act. And you know what, Pedro? Get on here 1 second. If Pedro,
okay.
On here, there you are, Pedro. Can you hear me? Yeah. Are they talking about the first reaction video or the second reaction video?
Okay, the first reaction was with...
You don't remember? Come on, Pedro. You're the person that's supposed to be in charge and remember all those things you sent me.
I have a lot of things to remember, okay?
Come on.
The first one was with Hassanai's rap group, you know? And the second one was Chitãozinho Chororó.
Country!
There you go. That was more of the country song, but I saw a version. I saw the version where it was more like a it was more like a very grand music awards sort of performance of that song. And I actually remember I liked them and I reached out to them and they said this is not the way we normally perform that song. Because he had a lot of makeup on. He you know, it doesn't look like the two. He's not as good looking as the two of you guys, obviously. Not you, Pedro. You have nothing to do with it. Get Pedro out of it. You two. Yeah, that. Basically, he looked very sharp dressed, and I thought the song was like one of those anthems. But he said the version that I saw was not representative of what they normally do. So there you go. All right.
Very well. Can you sing a song from them for us? Chitãozinho.
You want me to sing that song?
Yeah.
Jesus. I can't remember. I can't remember that song. I mean, I know it's a friggin' Brazilian classic.
Yes, come on. I can help you.
É o nosso hino nacional.
Fala um trechinho da música, só para pedir para ele cantar.
Qual do...
É difícil para ele, porque é em português, é.
Nossa, qualquer parte, né?
Chega
only
this part. Chega de loucuras.
Chega de loucuras.
Yeah!
My singing, cause it was about 1/2 a year ago that I had this reaction, and Pedro, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. How you like that?
That's it. Kill the Peter. Okay. Let's go on to the second question here.
Você, além do Rock 77, toca com Hélice, já tocou com Slash e fez milhares de shows. Eu tenho um quadro aqui que é o Diário do Músico. Então eu queria saber qual foi a história mais engraçada ou desesperadora que já aconteceu com você nos palcos.
The craziest story that's happened on stage with all those bands that I played in, whether it's Roxy 77, whether it's Alice Cooper, whether it's Slash's Snake Pit, or whether it's Gilby Clarke, because I did play with Gilby Clarke too. So one of the craziest things that happened is when I played with Gilby Clarke, and we were in South America. We weren't in Brazil, but we were in Argentina. And basically we were opening up for Aerosmith. And I did not know at the time that, if someone really likes you in South America, their way of showing that they like you is that they spit on you, right? They take a and then throw it at you. So I didn't know that was a way to show appreciation. We played our first show, and it was blue skies out. It was a soccer stadium. Everything was really nice. But then it all of a sudden started raining. And I'm like, why is it raining? It feels like, the rain is coming down, and I'm getting really wet. And then I realized that the first 10, 15 rows of the arena were all spitting on us and throwing their spit at us. So we were basically doused in spit and sort of saliva, which honestly could never happen in 2020 or 2021 because of COVID. You can't spit on people nowadays, So that was something that it was insane because I didn't realize that that's their way of showing appreciation. Now, does that make sense? Do you understand that?
Completely insane.
Do people spit on you as appreciation? Like,
No.
I'm sure, does your wife ever spit on you for fun?
No.
In the rock concerts, no.
No, never.
In the funk concerts, yes.
The first concert in your concert?
Funk.
Fun.
Brazilian funk.
Brazilian funk.
Brazilian funk sounds like something very, very nasty. So, sounds good.
It's true.
So, is that a good story? I don't know. Is it good to tell people
No.
that I was, spit on by a bunch of people? Because they really liked it. Everybody enjoyed the show, but that was their way of saying, we think you're great.
Oh, God.
Totalmente invertido, né? Ó, vamos fazer uma pergunta dos fãs para ele aqui. Alguns fãs fizeram perguntas na internet para você. E a gente vai passar algumas das perguntas que saíram no Instagram.
Okay. Some fans did a questions for you, and we will ask you right now about what the fans wanna know about you.
Okay. Now we're talking. Now, wait a second. Are these all fans from Brazil?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Brazil, for following my Instagram and my YouTube channel and coming to the concerts that I've played with Alice Cooper as well, because honestly, the Brazilian fans are the most passionate in the world, and I really appreciate you guys supporting what I've been doing all these years. Thank you. Now on with the questions, because now maybe the questions might be, crazy questions, but I'm happy to, I just wanted to thank the fans first before I get mad at them. How about that?
The guitar player of my band, Kiss Cover Brazil, calls Guilherme Arce, and he is very your fan. Could you send a hug to him?
Yeah.
A hug?
Yes,
All right.
a hug.
Okay. Now, and he plays in a Kiss cover band.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my band. I am Gene Simmons in Kiss Cover Band.
He's the Gene. See, you'd never want to hug Gene Simmons, though. He's the one. He's the of all the Kiss members. The Gene Simmons is you don't want to hug him. He's gonna first he's gonna charge for it. He's gonna cost money to hug him, and for two, you know, I think you have to always hug the smallest one. So if I'm gonna hug anybody, I'll hug the Eric Singer drummer one because they're small. You know.
Yes.
Your favorite Kiss, Eric Singer?
No, my favorite Kiss member of all time, I think it's Ace Frehley.
Ace Frehley.
It's the reason why. I mean, hold on. Why? Oh, you can't even see this guitar because it's all green screened out and stuff. But this is
Okay.
this is the guitar. I mean, I don't under. It's just some
Let's
sort of
pause.
magic video going on right now. It's got to be like this. It's got to be this lo-fi. You know, it has to look like a 1980s rock, you know, music video. Really, really cheesy. So that's good. But I would say Ace Frehley is my favorite Kiss member. But I also, you know, think that Paul Stanley is probably the most important member of Kiss with his guitar playing. Because if you don't have Paul Stanley's rhythm guitar playing, you don't have the sound of Kiss.
So, let me present you Gene Simmons here from Brazil.
Oh, you're the one. You're the Gene Simmons one. Yeah.
Gene Simmons.
I should have guessed because your hair's pulled back.
In the 90s, né? Falei também.
So do you ever just like go to the bathroom in your pants? Do you ever poop in your pants?
No.
Okay, well, you know that Gene Simmons does, and they clean it out, the suit. You know, he can just go. He does whatever he needs to do in his suit because you can't get out of that outfit. So when you dress up, you go to the bathroom before the show.
Minha roupa não abre mesmo. Não
Don't
tem
open.
jeito. Seguro até
Are
o
you
fim do
going to
show.
the bathroom right now? Are you going to the bathroom right now?
He need to hold
Okay.
for a long time.
The look you have on your face is that you're going to the bathroom right now. That's the see. There's the. I'm
Come
so happy I
on,
can see your
son.
face.
Gonna make up at now.
Kidding.
I know that.
O Guilherme é o nosso ex, avisa pra ele também.
Okay. The Guilherme. Quem que é o Guilherme?
Guilherme é o guitarrista da minha banda que vai perguntar pra ele aqui.
The next question will be from guitar player of his band that calls Guilherme. And you can say, hug for you, Guilherme.
Gadami. Hug for you, Gadami. Hug for you, Gadami. Hug for you, Gadami. If I say it 3 times.
3 times. We left some questions here. Are you in the process of producing a new album?
I am in the process of getting a bunch of songs together and releasing them individually. And when those songs are all done being released individually, it'll become an album. Because I don't know how many albums you put so much work into making music. I think every song deserves to get heard these days. Because people's attention span is like that. You know?
Yes.
Like when we press stop, you're going to forget about me that you talked to me, you know? You're gonna move on to the next interview, and that's that, done. And I don't want my music to be that way. I want my music to be appreciated for what it is, and then hopefully have some staying power, but every song should be featured.
What is the most difficult song that impressed you in terms of technique?
That's a good question. Wow, man, you ask a great question right there with that. What is the most important or the most involved song and intricate song that I feel? Is it one that I played or is it one that I just listened to?
As duas
Is it a
opções,
song-
né?
Because one of the early Alice Cooper band has some great songs like Halo of Flies. That's a really great song musically because it has so many different parts. Just listening to songs, you know, when I was playing guitar with Slash and Slash's Snake Pit, we would come up with a lot of songs that had a lot of intricate parts. But as far as everything getting put together, I would probably say any sort of Rush instrumental song, you know, La Villa Stradiani, or maybe, you know, something out of 2112, Rush. I think they're probably most, you know, complicated.
Great song.
I got a bad reputation, and I don't know why. I brush my hair, brush my teeth, I go to church, and I'm a really